Hey guys, Doug B here. Xvive sent me another extremely cool product to review, so you can consider this a sponsored video. The U35 Wireless Microphone System is another in Xvive's line of products that have been updated to use the 5.8 megahertz signal. But let me tell you, it is way more than a wireless microphone system. Let's take a look at the specs. The basic specifications for the U35 wireless system are pretty impressive. 5.8 GHz true diversity wireless system for dynamic microphones. Automatic scanning for the best signal out of the available 6 channels. 24-bit/48 kHz digital audio with low distortion, 0.2%, and wide frequency response, 20 Hz to 20 kHz at -3 dB. Stable 5.8 GHz wireless connection with a range of up to 100 feet, or 30.5 meters. Mic mode for dynamic microphones and line mode for wireless audio from a mixer to a powered speaker. Latency equals 5 milliseconds. These specs are very similar to the specs for the A58 guitar wireless system and the U45 in-ear monitor wireless system, both of which I've reviewed in the past few months. The battery specs are the same as the other Xvive units, 5 hours of battery life and 2.5 hours to charge it from completely dead. Now, one of the things that we tend to do is just to think of this gear in terms of live gigging use, but it can also be used in lecture halls, sports, churches, etc. You could use a mic connected to the U35 wireless system to get comments from members of an audience, which literally would be impossible with a wired microphone. And of course, you can also use it in a studio setting, right? I mean, let's face it, XLR cables can get nasty and smelly and get to be a pain in the to deal with. People will walk on them, gear gets rolled over them, and XLR cables can go down at the most inopportune times. Now, the U35 wireless microphone system is small enough that you could plug the receiver into your mixing console, but if you're used to using a snake, it will easily plug into your stage box as well. And it's not limited to microphones only. For example, you could use 2 of these to connect your mixing board to your powered speaker cabinets. Just think of the long XLR cable runs that would save. And for the guitarists and bass players, a lot of today's modelers and profilers come with XLR outputs. You could use 1 or 2 of these units, connect your modeler or profiler to your mixing console. Okay, this is my keyboard rig. You can see right here there's 2 XLR outs. Now, if you travel down here, you can see that I have a snake that contains all the cables to my foot pedals. Unfortunately, this snake also has to split off for the 2 XLR cables to go out to the board. Now, if I could just say, for example, plop 2 of those guys in there and get rid of the XLR cables, yes, that would be very, very, very beneficial. All right, let's open up the box for the U35 system and see what we get. So here's what the U35 wireless microphone system looks like when you get it out of the shipping box. As you can see, I have not opened it up. So let's open it up and see what we have. We have a USB cable for charging. It has USB-A on one end, and then there's 2 USB-C plugs on the other end. We have a carrying bag inside of another bag. Silica gel. A warranty card. An Xvive catalog. the U35 manual, And then here we have the actual system. This guy is the receiver. This one is the transmitter. Okay, I will hook these up to the USB charging cables, get them charged, and then I'll do a range test for you. So here's the receiver. It is plugged into the back of my Fender ToneMaster Pro, which is hooked up to my computer, and I'll be recording in Logic. Now if we swing around over here, here's my Shure SM58, and the transmitter is hooked up to it. Now I have reverb going on in the microphone chain, so you'll be able to tell which one is the SM58 and which one is the camcorder. So let me turn this on. Check, check. You can hear the reverb. All right, let's go downstairs. Okay, we're outside. We're through the gate. Back behind the car. We're probably at around 50 feet right about now. Maybe 60, 70-ish, 80, all right, now we're getting up to around 90 feet. Now this out here is probably over 100 feet. So that should do it. The updated U35 Microphone Wireless System is something of a Swiss Army knife considering all the various uses that it has. And you can use up to 6 of these wireless systems at the same time. That would definitely help to clean up the stage area, and there would be less cables going across the stage. And let's face it, we've all tripped over a cable or two in our time on stage, right? I mean, anything that helps to get rid of cables on stage has got to be a move in the right direction. Now, looking online, I can see that most wireless mic systems go for anywhere from $200 to just shy of $2,000. The U35 is priced at the lower end, going for just under $230. Now I'd like to know, do you think that there's some applications that I didn't think of for the U35? Let me know if there's other ways that this system could be used. Leave me a note in the comments. And if you're still here, thank you so much for stopping by and sticking around. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, drop me a line down here and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Now next Wednesday, we will be going over the new firmware for the ToneMaster Pro some more. You don't want to miss that. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. All right, guys, have a great couple days, and I will be talking to you again on Wednesday.